That's
So,
+4 as well. I mean, Raging
yeah.
Potatoes on the offlane snap.
Yep.
I maybe it's all the pub games that I've played recently, John. These support invokers make me sick just thinking about.
Right, you waste your mana pool, regen back a bit, and just keep throwing out that damage to keep the enemies in
Hustler.
check.
Oh, Hustler survives spot lane. They find Mushi and now Miracle. He doesn't want to be in this position. It looks like he's gone.
Ooh.
Not generally advised to try and fight a Razor 1v1. It usually ends up pretty badly. Though bot lane, in fact top lane, Drew, he does get taken down. So Ohio does manage to find the first kill in the Slark with that Invoker.
So slowing down the Slark early game is going to cause a few issues for RR, whereas Miracle just needs to farm up, and he does a pretty darn good job. With a hero like this, you're farming much better than you would be than, say, a Lifestealer.
Well, Ben-Hur ends up going down in the mid lane. Alacrity finds him, and now Mushi falling very low, though KYXY falling even lower. He'll stick charge up and he'll survive. The top lane,
Nuts.
they may find nuts. Ohio is getting low, and he has a lot of stacks on him right now. He'll Tornado. He will not cop the fifth one again. Nuts misses that fifth one, but finally gets it and gets the kill. Now Raging, he does get the kill eventually, but Drew should be able to get some permanent agility off this, and he will secure it for himself.
Expect a little bit more aggressive plays coming out as it is right now, though.
Ben-Hur.
Ben-Hur early rotation on bot.
Yeah, KYXY does get the Aphonic Shield off. It's still a hard killer now. Alacrity's here, and that's a lot harder to go into now. Mushi goes down. KYXY, they're still trying to go for this kill, though. Miracle going to end up dropping, and Ben-Hur, he doesn't have much mana, but he will be able to zip away just barely. Drew going to come in. Cops a Scatter Blast. Here comes Nuts, and this looks like Raging is probably just going to die, as Drew does have Pounce available, does have Shadow Dance as well. He does try to throw a cookie, but Drew... Oh, no!
Oh, man.
And now Ben-Hur comes in to clean up.
Oh, one kill. But, you know, Drew still had 2 assists under his belt and some AoE from that.
Raging tried to secure the outpost and deny the XP away from RR, but it cost him his life. He was top of the net worth board at that point as well, so it was a fair bit of golden XP going to Alacrity. Meanwhile, Hustler ends up fighting Mushi but gives his own life away, but now look at Drew going after Ben-Hur. Stick charges are up as well, but Ben-Hur, they'll both just walk away. Usher in mid lane. It's a big kill on the Rubik. Hustler will go down. KYXY will try and force something, but gets nothing out of it, so Hustler his life away. Now, that's a big kill to give. The Razor, Alacrity in trouble. Disruption will be there. Mushi just holding him in place with the Snapfire ultimate. Isn't enough? No, Aphonic Shield comes in as well. Ben-Hur still trying to secure the kill. Alacrity, he does go down. KYXY could not save the day with Nuts, and they're losing quite a lot here on the side of RR. Looks like they're going to lose KYXY to boot. And IO, I mean, we doubted this draft, but they're starting to come up online. I'm surprised RR are losing these team fights.
It's a weird response from RR. They streamed in 1 by 1. They knew the level 6s were up. They knew that combination would fly out. Once you have that root up, very easy to just lay those Mortimer Kissers on.
They feel very, very confident to go for this kill attempt, as KYXY really needs to be careful without borrowed time, but they're moving everyone else in. Alacrity, he'll go on to Raging Potato. They almost find the kill, and they do in the end. Overgrowth is there, but now the Tornado coming out from Hustler. EMP going to try and slow them down, but they will not be slowed, as Mushi does find a double, and it looks like Ohio is the one that's going to be able to walk out of there. You could make the argument he'd still need perhaps the Ags to really make it effective, but that Diffusal can do work on its own.
They still are building up throughout all these movements, but...
KYXY, again, jumping the hardest target here. He has borrowed time. They'll pop it. EMP does go as well, so he's out of mana. They won't have that protection, though. They'll go onto the tree instead. Mushi, he will pop the Overgrowth, but he's already dead. Now Ben-Hur, he gets Overgrowth up by Hustler. Do they have the damage output, though? Not while that ultimate's going on. Those kisses do a lot of damage, but Hustler, he'll still a Static Remnant. They just want to get out of there now, as they've lost their main source of damage. Nuts, going to be the main target, though. No, Ben-Hur switches around to Hustler, but they still haven't killed anyone off. Raging, he will try to go after the Rubik, but it is protected by a shield, and Drew, he'll come in and start trying to clean up. He doesn't have Diffusal Blade yet, but at least he will get some permanent agility hitting Raging Potato.
Is the Abaddon right behind every single core on IO. Beyond that, IO is actually matching up quite well.
Snared up. Pounce is there as well. He can't actually zip out of that, and he barely survives thanks
Oh,
to the
man.
Essence Ring.
Enough to just farm up and try to build up in Drew. And that just means Miracle doesn't need to care too much about his own timings. He doesn't need to fight early on. He doesn't need the SMY or the Diffusal. He can go greedy with a Battle Fury, and he's not being punished. No one is checking up in the jungle to take out this Troll Warlord anymore. They've just left him alone.
Alright. Gonna get jumped on KYXY. Gonna be in trouble. Borrowed time again being popped. This time around, though, they may find the kill. Overgrowth will come out. KYXY will have Phonic shield up. There's the Mortimer's Kisses flying in, though. Disruption will save for now, but he's almost certainly dead on the Abaddon, or surely. He is running away, though. Meanwhile, Hustler still zip, and now they get the clumsy net off again onto Ben-Hur. He's out of mana here. He can't really zip out very far, and Ben-Hur, he's just dead. They don't even find KYXY. The Scatter Blast, it doesn't even land. Raging Potato trying to run his way out of there, and Hustler going to be there with the lift. They're going to give more and more away. Chaos Meteor to fall, but it does no damage as it doesn't hit anyone. And Hustler with that zip moving forward, but he's out of mana. And now the buyback, Ben-Hur. He really wants to punish here. Disruption will be there once again onto Hustler this time around. He's still surviving, and now Mushi falling very low. They'll find another. No, the dieback. The storm's gone.
What?
And Drew finds a double.
Oh man, KYXY.
John, it's just
on
this,
the Abaddon.
It's this Abaddon pick, John. He just sustained so well.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how many heroes he saved in that last. He saved himself. He saved Hustler, which enabled them to bait into Storm's buyback.
It seems.
Oh boy, Drew.
Yeah, well, they get Mushi on the tree, and that's going to be some more Agi. Overgrowth. Thought about it. Raging. You need to get the hell out of there, so Drew is probably not going to back. In fact, he does, but he has 12 stacks available. They will allow it to go down. He's going for more though, look at this. He still has those dirty stacks, he could find Raging. In fact, they get the lift off, they have the pounce, a nice tornado is there, but they found the kill. And now with that pounce, go after Ohio instead. They don't have detection, so he will be able to survive that. But now you're talking 15 stacks, so that tier 2 may not be very safe.
No, it's definitely not. He just hits like a truck right now, and they can try to defend. Miracle actually shows up for this one.
He just got his Battle Fury, John. I'm not sure if that was the play, and now Ohio's dead.
Why?
I see that. I mean, it's just you don't want to allow these objectives to go down this quick, but they might lose a tier 3 here. The siege creep is, well, it was alive. But
I get that you want that defense, but you're a troll with nothing but the Battle Fury. You know, there is nothing you can contribute in these fights.
and the
You have nothing to do here.
The All Chat coming out as well now from RR. They're really giving it to the side of IO. IO, they've taken this bait so many times, they don't even need to take the bait. Alacrity, he just finds Mushi. And Mushi, no way out of this. It has no answer as the Treant. In fact, have they found more? They found the Snap by Raging. He does get Diffusals up, and he is almost guaranteed to die here. Nice Cyclone from Ohio, but, or rather Tornado, but it just does not matter.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Well, they might even find more. Ben-Hur trying to split push the top lane and force them back. KYXY will go ahead and get the job done, though. He's not bothered by it. They'll go for Roshan instead.
It's fair enough. They need a way to force out these objectives a bit more. The issue is they have a lot of damage, they can sustain, but it's still a bit risky. The respawns are still fairly low. They do scout out that Rosh.
Fun fact, John, this is just about how my my Valentine's Day will look. Of course, the Roshan just swiping away. Very reminiscent of my wife.
She'd
tell her
kill
I
you
said
if she heard you.
Yeah, don't tell
I'll
her
tell
I
her.
said that.
No, I'll tell her. I'll make sure. I'll send a card next year. Just like that. Roshan gone. They are coming in for the contest. They are smoked up.
They may make it in time, though. No.
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 Just a bit too late.
If it was
I mean,
about
they
2
saw
seconds.
that. They had a Sunstrike.
What can you do, though? Like, when you're this far behind, you're 9k behind at 24 minutes in, you don't feel very confident.
He just can't show up. The last time he did, he got blown up for no reason.
I can't disagree with you. Especially considering Drew has an Eye of Skadi up, so matters are even worse. Alacrity does cop a cookie. Doesn't mind as now we have the Curse of Avernus once again. They won't get the whole proc off. They do at least burn some mana from this Slark, but this tier 3 is not going to last long once he gets that curse, though. Nice disarm from Ohio. Really using his spells very effectively to hold them back. Now the zip in. They'll go after the Abaddon. He's run out of mana, but he does have borrowed time, so I don't think he's too concerned. Plus he has 21 charges right now. Nuts will disrupt, ensuring that ultimate does not get popped. He'll walk out in time as Drew is just freely going to take this melee barracks. I just don't see how they jump in here. In fact, they found Mushi, so Overgrowth's gone. He has buyback. He needs to buy back now if he wants to. KOXY though, they jump on him, but he doesn't die. He's an Abaddon. They know he's the problem, but they can't kill him either. Drew, gonna jump in, Miracle, gonna be the target. He has Battle Trance if necessary. He pops the BKB. He may need to pop it, and he does, straight onto Alacrity. But the cookie is there from Hustler this time around, saving his Razor. And now Drew will jump in straight after the buyback on Mushi. Try to get that dieback going, and Drew, can he find it? He definitely can. Man. This could be GG as Miracle is getting jumped on. The Troll's gone without buyback. They found the Storm once again without buyback. And this could be it. And yeah, they just call GG. I don't blame him. It just feels like they're way too far ahead.
Yeah, for sure. RR, they just understood what they had to do. Both games, they run drafts that they're comfy with. They give Hustlers Rubik